probably live, and the thing is probably just on a weird delay. And with that being said, what up, internet? It's the Less Than Stealthy Ninjas -1. You
Oh,
know, the third ninja has to make a fabulous poppy in. So,
right.
he's the ever ever showman of the group. So he's gonna make his dynamic entry at some point. I know he sent us a message just now, so I don't know what it said. So
Oh, I didn't see it. Whoops.
yeah,
He's gonna be mad.
he'll be all right. See now I gotta feel like what he said now. But I'm Scooter Ray. That's Erana Myst. And like I said, 2/3 of the Less Than Stealthy Ninjas. Cosmic Boss will be here at some point, but
Sometime.
you rocking with us. And this is our special get to know the Less Than Stealthy Ninjas episode.
And
That's it. Just get to know the Less Than Stealthy Ninjas. Oh, and the celebration of 100 followers on Twitch. We finally crossed that threshold. I
thank
wish I
you.
had a clap machine, but
Right. Thank you to all of our followers. We appreciate you. Hi, Trina. Hi, Miss Ladybug. Thank
hey,
you.
Trina. Hey, Miss Ladybug. How y'all doing out there?
Something on my foot. Oh, it's right there.
So, this episode in particular is basically getting to know us three ninjas better. And, we're going to ask general questions to each other. Okay. I see. I see. Both of
And
y'all
we will
doing great.
accept
That's good. That's
questions
good.
from the
Hope
chat.
y'all have a good weekend. Yes. And we're basically going to just, banter like we normally do. And then, we're going to ask questions. We're going to let y'all get to know us a little bit better,
Yeah.
basically, as we cross this threshold into 100 and beyond.
Thank you,
Thank
Miss
you, Mr.
Ladybug.
Ladybug. Hey. So let me wait, hold on. Let me hit his message right quick. Maybe he might be saying something pertinent. Mm, there's a stream. He just ain't listen. All right. So
What
boss is
happened?
having technical. He's having technical difficulties.
I too was having
He's
technical
saying that
difficulties.
he's saying that the stream doesn't exist.
Um, we're in it, so
Not only are we in it, but I'm watching it. It's like a
right.
inception thing happening. Right.
So we are here. Everything's okay. So there's that.
Uh, while we in the early stages of this, Aronia, why don't you tell them about the contest?
I was just about to say, I, 1/3 of the Listen Stealthy Ninjas, Erana Myst, have entered the Face of Horror contest. I want to say thank you to everyone who has been voting and voting every day. And I know it's annoying. I know, and I'm so sorry. However, this is a big deal to me. Like, it's a huge deal to me. Um, it is for a walk on role on an independent horror film, which, if you know me, if you know anything about me, you know that I would love just, oh my God. And I want to be killed. Like, thank you, Miss Ladybug. I totally appreciate you.
Okay, shout out
um,
to Ladybug. Hey, she say she got the vote every day,
every day.
7 days a
So
week.
you also get a 2-page spread in Morgue magazine just talking about you, and there is a lovely photo shoot that they're going to do with Kane Hodder. If you don't know who that is, but he is
He's the
one of
original.
the many people that have played Jason Voorhees. He's actually my favorite Jason. Um, for those who don't know this, in 2020, I got COVID and I got really sick, and I was in the hospital and I was sick for a really long time. And in 2021, Texas Frightmare had Kane Hodder there. Unfortunately, due to my illness and everything, me recovering, I was not able to go and get my photo with Kane Hodder. So this is like super important to me because I'm like, oh my God, I get a chance. My chance is coming in. You also win, I can't remember how many night stays. I think it's a 3-night stay at the
Buffalo
Buffalo
Bill.
Bills. Yeah, Buffalo Bills, which is where they tape Silence of the Lambs. And oh my God, you can take photos in the pit. I want to take photos in the pit.
And you gonna put the lotion on the skin.
Exactly. They have props and stuff in there and everything, as well as you get 13K. So, oh, hello, boss. Welcome.
Yes, I'm here.
He finally made it.
Did not know
So,
you could access Instagram through PC. So,
oh yeah, you should have asked. I would have told you.
yeah.
So anyway, so this contest means the world to me, and I made it to the top 10 of my group. So the way that the voting works is that I was in a group of about 100 people, and I have remained pretty much consistent first, second. So now I'm in top 10, and it's going to go to top 5. Once it goes to top 5, they're taking the first person from each of the groups because there are several groups. Several groups. If I am in second at that point, then I have this, like, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a match where I have to get the top votes out of there in order to proceed to that group with the first level people. And then they reset everything and it starts over again. This contest will end at the beginning of November. For anyone who's asking, it's 9 rounds. So we're on round 4.
Oh wait, no, I put the link in wrong. Hold on.
Yeah, it's face.
I was in his face. My bad.
So please keep voting. I appreciate everyone's vote. Also, something else I wanted to include, if you purchase votes, I know a lot of people have asked me questions about purchasing votes. If you purchase votes, part of the proceeds goes to the B Plus Foundation, and they pretty much are doing lots and lots of research for childhood leukemia. Because the founder's son suddenly passed away from childhood leukemia. And he was like, when I say childhood, he wasn't like a little kid. He was like maybe like high school or middle school age. So they've done a lot of good research and stuff like that. So it is a good cause. It's not just, we get to drive Teslas, type of thing. So, I mean, if you want to donate money, do that. If you don't, your vote every day means the world to me. Okay. Trust. So please, please, please vote. Don't forget to vote. I post every day. Every day I tag people. I get in DMs. I get in
every day
boxes. Like I will remind you. Don't worry. Trina said, "Hello, boss."
Hello, Trina. Better watch out for them ankles. Around my grave, you get pulled in.
So anyway,
what? So now, the way I wanted to kick off this podcast, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Solo introductions. Introduce yourself.
Oh damn! Right on first. Damn.
You were late.
Yes, I was. What up, everybody? Well, I'm gonna look directly into the camera. Creep yacht. What up, everybody? It's Cosmic Boss. 1/3 of the LessThanStealthyNinjas. The pigtail ninja, if you will. So, yeah. We've been doing this thing for a little while now. It has been a lot of fun. If you don't know me, I am into anime, mainly video games, love sci-fi and horror, mostly sci-fi. I read, I listen to podcasts, I stream a lot. So I watch a lot, including old black and white movies, which Erana can't do because she is weak of character. There you go. Yeah. So I am the yellow ninja in skin tone and in color wise in our logo. So yeah, we are the LessThanStealthyNinjas. We game, we podcast, we review movies, we review TV shows. We will be doing reactions pretty soon. We have a lot of stuff already made on our YouTube channel, our Instagram, our TikTok. That's where you can find us, view our content, and everything else. So yeah, that's me. Next up, do I get to nominate, or is it already chosen in order?
Nope, it's already chosen. Bam.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look into the camera too to be weird and creepy. So I am Erana Myst. You probably know me as a lot of different names. Whatever. I am resident girl gamer. I will scream at anything horror game related. Jump scares do scare me. However, I love all things horror. Like I am actually one of the founders of this group. I had a vision a long time ago that I wanted to have a group of people that I could play video games with and laugh and talk loud. And I didn't know that we'd ever be here, but we are here. And I am the Pink Ninja. Pink is one of my favorite colors, pink and red. I love horror movies. Love horror movies, horror books. It doesn't matter. But I do see other movies now because of them. Don't tell them. So I do see other movies.
In that.
I am new to the whole Marvel comic book world. When I say new, like I watched the movies, I didn't watch comic books. So sometimes I ask really dinky questions because I don't know what's going on. So I am your representative, people. All people who did not read the comic books, who don't know what the hell is going on, I'm your representative. I'll ask the dinky question and they'll laugh at me, but it's okay. We'll get an answer, okay?
Okay, hold on. We got
Viking. Hey Viking, what's good? What's up? Thanks for joining. Right? The Viking Horde. That's the way he says it. Anywho, now to Scooter Ray.
Okay, obviously it doesn't work. Technology.
I was like,
So if you saw my name earlier, it says Scooter Ray, but it's Scooter Ray, aka Honey Bunny, aka Truck, aka Fred Rated, aka Frederico from Puerto Rico, aka Papa, aka Gorilla J, which is a retired nickname, aka Fredrickson, aka Fredriguez, aka Fredrifico. Like, I'm a man of many nicknames.
I have known you 20 plus years and I have not heard 80% of these.
AKA, I think I said Truck, which was my mom's special nickname for me.
I've heard that one.
Slow Bob is what my dad and my brother, shout outs to Mike, he probably watching. But yeah, all of these are nicknames that was all given to me by other people throughout all of these years of life. So I'm just a man of many names. You know, recently I was given Scootavius, you know, from Planet Nico, aka you know
the Cashmere Cat Daddy,
aka the Cashmere Cat Daddy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here, and just like them, game podcast, big into wrestling, watching SmackDown right now. Married, you know, dog owner to my wonderful Bellatrix. Yeah, I said it, Bellatrix from Harry Potter, Gryffindor, represent them lions. I'm talking about me being Gryffindor, representing them lions. Like I said, wrestling fan, gamer, streamer, podcaster, movie watcher. Not so much as an avid movie watcher as the other two, but I watch. Not so much into the horror like them, but you know, I dabble. I dip and dabble in the horror. You know, I'm also 1/3 of Tag. Shouts out to Jaeger Bombastic and Lip Dizzle. And,
yes, sir.
What else? I feel like that's like a lot. I feel like I gave a lot. Batman lover. I even got a tattoo. You know, I'm here. I'm here. Also, actually, no. I'm gonna hold that off. I'm gonna save that last one. But yeah, that is me in a nutshell. And collectively, we are the Less Than Stealthy Ninjas.
Yeah.
So,
Oh no, hold on.
right.
No, that's not how their
Oh,
wings
yeah,
work.
my bad, Trina. Let's scoop that was given to me by Erana.
Let's go.
So there's another reason why we here as well, because not only did we hit 100 followers, but I said once we hit 100, I was gonna do something that I'm starting to regret.
Mm-hmm.
Let me hold on. Let me magnify this so that way people can really see, you know. So, let's just go ahead and just like open this up and just see the contents of this. You know what I'm saying? You got the chip that just felt good. All right. And in here, it says One Chip Challenge 2022. You, a simple being who thinks they can handle the surge of extreme heat, versus one supercharged demon powered by the most electrifying peppers on earth. And it even says what to expect. Made with Carolina Reaper pepper and scorpion pepper, this high voltage chip was created for the shocking pleasure of intense heat and pain. And they have 5 steps.
Tina said, "Don't try it."
Huh?
Tina said, "Don't try it."
It's too late. Put everybody else back in here. Number 1, it says tongue takeover. Number 2, it's gonna shock the senses. Number 3, surge of tears. Number 4, joke to the gut. And number 5, voltage overload. What have
Now,
I
for
done?
everyone who doesn't know, Boss is our resident I eat peppers just cuz person. I think maybe Scoot and I have around the same heat tolerance, maybe.
My shit is low.
Well, mine is kind of okay. I don't like things so hot that I can't feel my tongue.
Hell
yeah.
Now, this one, face the Reaper. Any last words? Rules for the challenge. Eat the entire chip. Prove it. Show us your tongue because it's supposed to turn my tongue blue. Wait as long as possible before drinking or eating anything. Then it says post your reaction. Then in this right here, in our Planet Tag Ninjas group chat, this was referring to what Nico was saying. How long can you be a short circuit? Eating or drinking anything else? 1 minute, powerless. 10 minutes, powerful. 30 minutes, supercharged. 1 hour, invincible.
1 hour.
Oh, we got gallery laughs on that one.
Yeah. So, who wants to ask the first question? Or y'all want to go ahead and see me just pop this right now?
Yeah, go ahead and pop it.
I'm looking to see that you get pop this chip.
Yep.
Show it on screen. Is it?
Oh, let me go back to the. So here it is.
What the fumes smell like?
I'm not. I don't want them to think I'm weak. Okay. Okay. Oh God! Wait, I need a glove. It's too late. Oh well.
Just use your name.
Damn! Yo!
Oh! Look at that, boy! That looked like a scab off Satan. Look.
It's midnight. I don't like hospitals either, Tina.
Good luck.
All right.
Remember, we love you.
Right.
I love y'all too. Hey.
Crossroads.
Make the story sound gangster.
Right.
Uncle Charles, y'all.
Right? Say hello to Uncle Charles.
Huh?
Nico said, let's go.
Don't be stalling. No, that shit was in there.
Okay.
Nico said, let's go.
Situations. Okay.
You're in danger.
I'm in danger. All right, here it goes. Count me down from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Damn, that was a quick count. All right.
There it is. All right. So everybody, the fume will be next weekend. We will have that boy looking lovely in a set of clouds with some doves. You know, it will be potluck, so bring your best dish.
Yeah, there. Oh!
You got it, Scoot. You got it.
Come on now.
You got it.
Come on. Should we worry?
Is it all gone?
Oh,
All right.
It actually did turn it blue. All right, so who got the first question?
All right, I'll go first. Okay, so my question is, what is your favorite holiday and why? So, of course, I'll go. Scooter is not okay. Halloween is my favorite holiday. I think everybody knows that. I love horror. I love cosplay. I love horror cosplay. I want to be the bloodiest, grossest, most yucky person I can be. For those who don't know, I am a FX makeup artist, so I love to make myself look terrible. I don't want to look anything like this. I want to look like this was a thing of the past. So Nico said next year. Y'all remember Scooter? Oh no. Is the rag cold? Maybe if the rag was cold, it'll help your face. No? Okay.
No, I don't think he could speak.
Nah. Okay, boss, what's your favorite holiday?
All right, so mine is actually Halloween as well, for an entirely different reason, though. Because it's the only one of two holidays, that is celebrated at least 30 days prior to it occurring. That is Halloween and Christmas. And let's be honest, between those two, you may get gifts on Christmas if you celebrate that style, of course. But Halloween is the funner holiday. You know, like if somebody said, I'm inviting you to both a Christmas party and a Halloween party, everybody here is going to select the same party.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody going to want to put on no ugly sweater, go drink eggnog, and listen to carols. No.
You know, he can't do that right now.
So, so Halloween will be my favorite holiday. Celebrated 30 days before it. Watch all the movies, all the shows. That's when everybody starts putting out their spooky shit. You get to see all the cosplay, all the costumes, everything. Love the haunted houses, everything. Love Halloween. And so if Scoot can speak, he is up next.
Mike said through the seeing sound.
No flex. I gotta Thanksgiving. Because your boy loves to eat.
I back that.
My second adjacent would be Halloween because I love to see the creativity of everything. But Thanksgiving.
Also, yeah, Halloween has the best decorations. Period.
That's all I got for right now.
Period. I guess I'll go next with the second question. So, in a world of remakes, both gaming and film, what game and film would you want to see remade and why? So I'll go first. So if we're doing games, number one, is a throwback from the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis era. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Point first up. Like I want that. I want it in that very much cartoony 90s style where you're just a bunch of kids with super soakers and random firecrackers and other like neighborhood grocery store type weapons fighting the undead, werewolves, chainsaws, giant babies, and all that. Mm-hmm. And second, if I wanted a film remake. I want the first Tremors remade.
Not to interrupt you, but the irony that Bellatrix just hopped out the couch and went to go drink some water.
She throwing shade. She said, "Look what I can do." But yeah, so I'd like to see the film Tremors remade. The original that starred Kevin Bacon and Fred Ward. Like, I would love that one. And so that's some fun drugs. But yeah, so the first Tremors, because that is a classic monster movie. Like, up to that point, that was one of the most original monster designs in film. It was smartly done. It was a lot of fun. I would just love to see it done, like a new horror comedy remake, Tremors, and no teenagers. You got to keep it all grown people, you know. So, but yeah, so either one of you want to go next?
I'll go.
Okay.
If I wanted to do a movie, The Warriors. That's my favorite movie of all time. I would sort of like to see it modernized. The only thing is, I feel it'll be too Purge-like. So that would be the only downside. If I had to do a video game, Def Jam Vendetta or Fight for New York. Mainly Fight for New York.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, back in high school, we had classics.
Mm-hmm.
You go to my house, it was about 4 of us. Shout out to Justin Ward and Jeremy Bennett.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Jared
Bennett. Yep. The other Jared.
We used to just literally just be up on Def Jam Fight for New York, like for hours, just
handing out hands, discounts,
feet, raffles, cussing each other out. Because the parents was home.
Right.
Yeah. That would be mine. If I had to throw in another movie remake, Frighteners. I love that horror movie. It will probably go down as my favorite horror movie. But there you go. And let me throw it to Aranya, and I'm gonna keep dancing my little jigs.
Okay, so if I had to remake a game, okay. Stay with me.
No. I'm sorry, Ryan, my bad.
Oh, the reinforcements must have arrived. Go ahead.
So I would actually redo ActRaiser, even though I know they redid it. I would do it like kind of more on the lines of like an Ark or, you know, Conan with the build capability, especially when you go down to do stuff with your villagers and your people. You could help reinforce walls. You could do, you know, it's a little more awesomeness to it.
So wait. So what was it about that game that was just?
Well, when I was younger, it was really a lot kind of like a sim game. Not Sims like The Sims, but like Sim Earth or Populous. But then it also had that kind of adventure, you know, go in and fight a level type. Yeah. And I thought that was really cool. Like, I was like, oh, I can do both? Like,
yeah, if I remember right, you was side-scrolling, platforming, and fighting. Yeah. And then you also had, like, town building.
Right. And I mean, you have to kind of talk to your villagers and see what they had going on. Like, you know, if they had a sad face over their house, what was going on? Oh, over at the volcano.
Huh? Genesis, if I remember right. Genesis or Super Nintendo?
Super Nintendo, sorry.
Super Nintendo, yeah.
That's pretty advanced for a Super Nintendo game.
It was pretty cool. Secondly, shut up, boss. I would do Mario 2.
Okay.
I like Mario 2, and I want to throw stuff at Daisy, but like more realistically throw stuff. So I
And
want to
she
do
wants
that.
it 3D like Sunshine in 64.
Really?
That
You want
was a lie.
3D?
No,
Oh, my
he's
bad. I
lying
was gonna say
to
like
the
that kind of
public.
gangster.
Anyway, and the film that I would like to remake would be Prince of Darkness.
Who?
I really like that movie.
Amazing Grace.
Right? Like you got a lot of emotions out of that film. Also, like I want to see
Alice Cooper still living. He could go. He could be in it.
he could have the scissors. He could come on. But I really liked that film, and I think that today they could probably do a lot more with everything, seeing the future and the dude's head that falls off because he's full of bugs. Like as a little girl, I was like, yes. He's like, pray for death. Any movie where you are trying to figure out how to get out of a situation and the answer is to pray for death, I'm in. Like what?
That
means there is no out.
The first woman that like they all thought was beautiful, how she turned into a scam.
Just let y'all know. Just let y'all know.
Good job.
Look, hey, 10 minutes.
Yes. You
Now
doing that, Nico?
Now
You see that?
Now let's push that hour. Let's go.
You see that, Nico? She did not turn into a scam.
What?
If you've seen the movie, you know what he's talking about.
I have not seen the movie.
She was the progenitor to Deborah Logan. That's what
she was. Don't look. You gonna make me start coughing.
Now, to Nico's credit, he is correct. Is that it, E, or you got some more?
I'm sorry. No, that was the movie that I wanted to remake, but Boss tried to make me cough.
All right. So, as a kid or a youngling, what was something you couldn't go without? Like a blanket or a doll or something like that? Me, it was my boy Teddy Ruxpin. My boy Teddy Ruxpin.
The first animatronic.
We were in
That is correct. Oh shit.
Me and Teddy were as thick as thieves.
Mm-hmm.
Back in my little years.
Oh.
Whoever wants to go next.
I'll go next. And Tina can vouch for me on this. My go-to things was Peaches, which is my Cabbage Patch Kid that I still have. Say something, boss. And a glass of apple juice. If I have my apple juice and I have Peaches, I'm a little more calm. I'm a little more settled. But I had to have Peaches. Peaches has literally been all over the world with me. I take her with me. I don't sleep with her every night or anything like that, but I do. Was it a real caterpillar or was it like the glowworm?
He lost it because it went to a cocoon one day.
Right. I was like, I used to raise caterpillars. You can ask Tina that. I used to raise caterpillars because I saw one get eaten by a bird and it was devastating. So I raised them so they had a better chance at life.
You were into caterpillar conservation.
In case y'all didn't know, I hate Boss. I hate him.
So roughly, not to expose age exactly. So how long you had Peaches?
I got Peaches when I was like 2. That was one of my first childhood memories. I remember actually going to the store. My daddy took me to the store to get her. Maybe 3. It was 2 or 3. And I remember I wanted a black doll and all of the other dolls were white. And I was like, Daddy, I want that one. And it was way up on the shelf. And the server person, 3. I was 3. The server person did not want to go up on a shelf, and he tried to persuade me into getting a doll that was a little closer to the bottom. And I looked at my daddy and I was like, I want a black baby. And my dad was like, go get a ladder, go up there and get it. So he dropped down several. One was a boy, one was a girl. There was only 2 black dolls. And Peaches was my baby. So she is old, and my rule is if you are younger than her, you can't touch her.
Teddy bear named the white boy.
Hey,
Was it a white
look,
teddy?
shout out to Mrs. Ladybug being creative with her teddy boy. But was he
Right.
white? Okay, so he was white.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
confirmed.
That's what I was like. Was he white?
Okay.
All right. Cosmic.
So I had I think I got him when I was 2 or 3. A little koala bear, a little stuffed koala bear. He was about a foot tall. I had a Teddy Ruxpin, and Teddy Ruxpin was my ride or die. He went with me in my Power Wheel, and we ran over the good guy doll my parents got me. They didn't know about the movie apparently, so we ran over that doll and then we burned him in the backyard. But because Teddy was about that life. But yeah, me and my koala bear. I had him for a few years. I don't remember the last time I saw him. I just know he disappeared one day. I don't know what happened to him. But yeah, I had a koala bear for my from my toddlerhood all the way to my, I think probably till I reached 5th grade, till I was about 10 or so. But I don't remember exactly.
Koala bears.
I should see if there's a Teddy Ruxpin somewhere they can have.
Okay, so to ask a question, what put the Nico said you had that bad boy to 17? Quit lying. So what put the koala over Teddy?
Teddy was the outside bear.
He was dirty.
No, he wasn't dirty. I kept him clean, but it's just like when he was inside, it was just like he sat in a chair to the side. The koala was just there in the bed. He had Woody privileges to put in Toy Story terms. So Teddy was like Mr. Potato Head. He was in the drawer, in the cabinet. He was off to the side.
This is why animatronics are going to rise up. Abuse.
They will. All right,
but look.
You want to go out to the next question?
Both?
Okay. All right. So this one, if you could only listen to the discographies of 5 artists or groups for the rest of your life, no other music for the rest of your life, you get their entire discography, whatever they appeared on as a feature or whatever they made, who would those 5 people be or 5 groups be? Okay. So for me, one, and this is in no particular order, Queen, the group.
Okay.
Fall Out Boy, the group.
Okay.
Prince, Michael Jackson, and Lupe Fiasco.
Okay.
I'm still thinking.
I guess this is one of Nico's answers. Hold on.
Doja. Woo.
Okay. Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Linkin Park. Lupe. Drake. And if I had a 5th, probably Childish Gambino. That was probably one of the hardest things I ever had to do. 5 artists you can listen to. Don't get it for the rest of your life. That's probably one of the hardest things I ever had to do.
Nico
no pick.
Doja's just gonna get kidnapped, just like
no,
like
hey,
what me,
sir.
Like what me, Scoot, and Mike discussed. What was it? Sale at Comic Palooza.
You can't just say.
She coming.
Hold on, Tina. Wait, what she say? If anyone ever tried to touch Peaches, they were in danger of losing a hand or arm. Orion was very possessive of her toys.
In danger to this day. Michael in danger. Not.
Oh, yeah.
I will attack you. It's nothing to me. I will.
Yes.
I will go to jail.
The Less Than Stealthy Ninjas do not condone kidnapping.
We do not.
Aranya, what's your answer?
Okay, so my 5 are Drew Hill.
Okay.
Mhm.
Chris Brown. Shut up. No one asked you. It's not your turn.
He'll be number 6.
Trey Songz, because we all know how much I love Trey Songz. Nobody asked you, boss.
Yes.
It's not your turn.
Well,
Jasmine Sullivan.
You heard the gallery over here. When
Wait,
you
I
said
didn't hear the
Trey Songz.
gallery.
You ain't hear Mrs. Ladybug scream out yes when
Oh.
you said Trey Songz?
I didn't hear what she said. Jasmine Sullivan, because Jasmine Sullivan has some bangers, okay? And NDRE, because NDRE can settle my soul whenever I'm in an irritable mood.
Okay. Ryan?
Oh, my question. What was your favorite age?
Mm.
If you had to pick a favorite age, what was your favorite age? I'm going to say my favorite age was like 16. When I could finally drive and I was able to be a little more free and I was still in school. Who? Nico, you see
There
that?
we go.
You see that, Nico? Ooh. I was still in school, so I really didn't have bills. Because no age with bills is gonna be great for me. I still have my little allowance. I could go to the arcade. Oh man, and just play games like all day. Like Saturday, me and Jason go. Let's go to the
I
arcade.
got a fan
Go
blowing?
Huh?
I got a fan or something blowing?
Not me, boss.
It's not pointed in my direction. I hear a TV.
Oh, you had faith in Scoot? Okay.
No, he did. He said he did.
So I wasn't paying bills. I was able to go to the arcade all day Saturday and Sunday if I wanted to after we cleaned up and play video games. I didn't have a bunch of worries other than school, but school compared to work is not the same.
Right.
It's not the same. So I would say 16 for me.
Can I cheat with multiples?
Ew.
Can I cheat with multiples? 26. Shit. 26, because that's when I got married to the wonderful Mrs. Ladybug. Fucking hey. 34, because this is when this started.
Okay.
Along with Tag. And if I had another one, I'll probably say 16. Because, of course, that's when I met Mrs. Ladybug. And also the man below us as well. So, that friendship started around that too. So, yeah, I did show the box. I'll show it again. But yeah, so 16, 26, and 34. I'll show it again. Hold on. Let me show it again for Nico since he missed it. Show it inside. He ain't got to look at the package. Nico know what it look like. This question is directed.
Oh no! No, it's fine. No, I was sitting there thinking. So I'm gonna do the same as you. I'm gonna do when I was 21, not because I could drink, but because that was in the year 2008. And if anybody here is a gamer or a heavy gamer, y'all remember 2007 as one of the best years in gaming, period. Like, just so many great games. And that was when I still had no bills. I was in college at the time. I could, no real responsibility other than school. I could still game when I wanted. I still had tons of free time. So yeah, about 21. And then 33, 34 when the Ninja started. Absolutely. Yeah. And so those would be my two picks right there. So.
All right. So this question is directed towards the lady ninja, Erana.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
And
Nico?
you don't
Right?
have to 21, no bill.
Right? Must be nine.
Look, hey, whatever. Look.
And depending, you can get it as serious or non-serious as you want. It's up to you. How does it feel being a woman in this space, in this gaming, podcasting, content creating? How does it feel being a woman in this space? Because, women get such a weird rep when it comes to gamers and things like that. So how does it feel being in this space, with the group, gaming, Twitching, stuff like that?
I'll have to say that it feels actually pretty nice because my whole life, whenever I say like I want to play, guys always were like, insert Iranian face, and I was like, no, like I really want to play, like what? And they're like, you want to play like Barbie? Like what? No, I want to fucking play. What do you mean? And it's always been an insulting type thing, like, oh, you must want to play because you like somebody, you want to impress them, or you can't really play but you just kind of want to hang with the boys or some stupid shit. And I feel like this platform gives an opportunity to let other little black girls, little whatever girls, know that you can be a gamer too. Like, you can play and you might scream and you might die. So be it. Everybody dies in a game at some point. It is what it is. But just because I'm a gamer girl doesn't mean I'm not feminine. I mean, I might cuss a lot, but I'm still a girl. I'm still feminine, and people feel like, oh, well, you must be kind of hard because you cuss a lot. It's just like a hybrid thing. And I feel like being in this space allows people to see that you don't have to fit a specific mold to do what it is that you love. If you love gaming, and even if you suck at it and you want to game with other people, do it. And you can wear lipstick while doing it and say shit, fuck, piss, and who's going to check you? Because I dare somebody to check me. So, it's just like you can be who you want to be, because I can play Conan and I may shut up, Nico. I can play Conan and I'll still fight the boss battles, but I'll turn around and play Sims and be like, so at the end of the day, I just feel like it gives a freedom that women sometimes don't get, because people automatically judge you because you are female or you identify as female, so you can't do insert whatever thing here. And it's like, that's not true. I mean, people enjoy what they enjoy. I'm a girly girl who likes horror movies and video games. And what does that mean? Kill me. So that's pretty much how I feel about it.
Okay. It circles back to you now, boss.
All right. So my next question would be, this is a two-parter for each of you. What is, and you could do both. This could be a 2 to 4 parter. So you could do both or either or. What is your favorite gaming and film moment? And then what is your favorite gaming and film moment that I was present for?
Okay. Gaming and film moment. One of my favorite gaming moments, beating Bloodborne. Mainly because that was my first foray in those type of. Ooh, look at the face. Fix your face. Because that was my first foray into the Soulsborne game. And yeah, boss did help me, but I was proud of myself for able to get through it because that was about to be $50 just gone because
Right.
I was about to
Shout out to Mirko's Whitners.
You know, I was about to quit that game when I first bought it because I couldn't get past the village, and I was like, man, F this. Favorite movie moment. Huh. That's a tough one. If I had to do favorite gaming moment as a group, and this is a happy stuff, so we're gonna be happy about it. Arc. Shout outs to Pyro. And shout outs to Neon Xerxes. Arc. Because at first, Zerk and I, we were rusty. We were rookies. We was trash, big trash in art. And then all of a sudden, as we kept playing over and over and over, we got better at it. You know what I'm saying? These dinosaurs can catch these hands. So definitely art. And you know, that would be definitely the gaming moment featuring you. Movie moment featuring you was when we watched Kung Fu Hustle and old buddy got his leg chopped off mid-run. We had to pause the movie.
we were out of it.
We had to pause the movie because we could not, and you got to think at that time we were what 18, 19, whatever the hell.
We were one of them.
Came out. Like we couldn't stop laughing. I mean, and of course, you know, second would be Sukiyaki Western Django when old buddy
the hand clap.
The sword. Now, as far as favorite movie moment of mine, I don't know if I have one that I could just spout out like that. Because now I'm trying to think of all the movies I've seen. And it's just so many that's coming to me. And for some reason, this is the only thing coming to mind right now. I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. I don't know why. But that's the only thing coming to me right now. So, shout out to Samuel Jackson. Orion?
Okay. I think I'll go with the boss moments first and then the non-boss moments. Look at that boy.
There we go.
You had this shit.
Third lap. Let's go.
AKA supercharged. I'm supercharged right now.
So I think one of the first gaming moments that I really enjoyed with Boss was we were playing Luigi U. Because when I met Boss, he didn't know who I really was.
I didn't know the Mario nature. Right.
He thought I was a nice girl. And I used to tease him. Like the first few years I knew him, I was like, you thought I was a nice girl. So for those who don't know Luigi U, it's like Super Mario Brothers U, but it's Luigi and it's like on steroids. So everything starts with the timer already going da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, so your time is already running out.
It's super fast. So in that game, if you don't know, there is a thing called bubbling up. Okay? That is something that we have coined. It is what it is. And I remember Boss sitting there and it was late and we're all playing the game because that was his initiation to the group. We're playing the game. And my temperament gets small and I'm old and I like to go to sleep. Okay. So it's late. I'm tired. My eyes are burning. And Boss is just jumping. And I can't remember if it was Lady T or not that was not jumping. She was at the end dragging. And I screamed at her so bad. I was like, bitch, if you don't bubble the fuck up. And Boss was like,
oh my God.
He looked so scared. He was like, oh. And Neon Xerxes was like, bubble up. Come on. Because he knows.
Okay, wait. Let's rewind. Explain to the people what bubbling up is.
Okay,
I could take this one. So in this game, as she explained, if it's multiplayer, 2 to 4, and it was 4 of us, me, Xerxes, Erana, and Lady T. So I'm a Mario player. I know how to do my jumps. I know my timing on platforms and all that shit. Erana was right behind me because we were playing. Every time a difficult one came up, they were like, we gonna bubble up, you just hit the jumps. I was like, that's fine. So I was not expecting this. And if I remember the seating arrangement, I was dead center in front of the TV. Lady T was to my left, and Xerxes was to her left.
Right.
Erana was to my right. So I'm focused. My peripheral, I cut it off. So bubbling up, if you're falling behind or if you get left behind or if you die, your character just pops up into a bubble to where you float across the stage. Basically, it was a mechanism, a mechanic that allowed weaker, not as skilled players to be carried to the end. Now, so that's what bubbling up was.
Yes.
Now, when this happened, I was in front of everybody just jumping, as she stated. And then all of a sudden, a foot and a half to my right, in my ear, if you don't bubble the fuck up, like she said, I was not expecting that because there had been no screaming at anybody this whole evening. And it was just like I almost fucked up.
The boss didn't know. He didn't know my temperament because I had played it before, and it's the first Mario game where everybody plays on the same screen, and it's side scrolling, so there's no forgiveness in it. If you're not keeping up, you are fucking up the whole flow. And if you know anything about me, if you start fucking up the whole flow, I can and will cut you out. So that was the first funny gaming memory with Boss. Movie memory, and I don't think Boss is gonna guess that I will pick this, and I'm gonna ask you this because I can't remember which one.
Mm-hmm.
What was not this Spider-Man movie, but the one prior to this one?
Far From Home.
Okay, so my favorite movie memory with Boss, well, one of my favorites, is when we went to go see Spider-Man Far From Home. So as I stated before, I'm not a comic book person. I'm always lost. I'm like, wait, who is that? Whose mom is that? I don't know. And that was the first Spider-Man movie that I actually liked. And I remember telling Boss that I had kept up with the movie. I had asked my question.
All of them?
Yeah, I said what I fucking said. That was the first one that I liked.
Well, let me, Scoot, wait, Scoot, before you get into it. That includes Tobey Maguire and Garfield. It does not. No. It does not include Into the Spider-Verse. It does not include Into the Spider-Verse. She has not seen that yet.
Yeah.
But no, I'm talking about Toby and Andrew.
Toby and Andrew. She has not. She can't stand them.
Don't care. So I remember I leaned over to Boss after it was over, and I went, I like that one. And the look on his face was like I had just learned how to walk. He was so happy. He was like, oh my God, I got tears in my eyes. He was so happy. He was like, really? And I was like, yeah. I was like, I actually liked it. I liked it. When's the next one? And he looked at me like I had just learned how to walk. And I was like, yay, I did it.
Huh.
Oh wow, really, Miss Ladybug? Whoa.
Never seen. Wait a minute. She's never seen one.
She's seen Into the Spider-Verse. It was an animated one.
Oh, that one, yeah.
She's seen the animated one.
There's 9 live action ones, and she's seen none of them.
Don't care to.
It ain't her thing. You know, she likes our period
Boss
pieces.
just fell under his desk.
And
So,
you know, actually, to be honest with you, Mrs. Ladybug really be on them bang bang shoot 'em up drug movies, but she don't even want to mention that. But you know,
So she into belly and stuff like that. I got you.
oh,
not so much belly, but like Players Club and
first of all, that was a
yeah.
good movie. Ain't that right, Trina? I don't know if
never
Trina's
said
still
it
here.
wasn't. It wasn't.
It's the best movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so what?
And speaking of
Okay.
Trina, and I don't know if she's still here, but one of my favorite movie moments was in high school. Trina and I were in biology together, and there was this animal kind of thing that we were watching. It was a movie. It was like the whole class, you know, whatever. And it was an evolution thing. It was an evolutionary movie, and it was more of a documentary, but whatever. And we got to the end of it, and the end of the documentary says, man, because that was like where it was leading to. And I said it with the documentary. And she looked at me and she was like, bitch, did you just say what the man said? And I was like, yeah, I've seen this. And she was like, I laughed so hard. We laugh about that to this day. We are of an older pedigree of woman. So this was a billion years ago, okay? And we laugh to this day because I was so excited that we were actually watching it again because it was good. And this was like, I mean, this was kind of still VCR time. So it wasn't like, you know, you could just DVR it. You had to wait till it come on again. You know, and who's waiting? You know, who's waiting?
Yeah.
It was exciting that we actually got to see it again, like in school. And she was just like, weirdo. One of my favorite
gaming moment.
Huh?
Favorite gaming moment.
Okay. One of my favorite gaming moments was, and y'all don't shoot me, a lot has happened since this time, was the first God of War.
Okay.
So this was one of these things where boys think girls are dumb, blah, 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 blah. So I had a present given.
Hold on, E. Not to interrupt you, but stage 4 is hitting. The joke to the gut.
Oh, no.
Oh Lord. Oh shit. But I'm sorry, E, go ahead.
It's okay.
God of War.
So this was one of those, you know, boys don't think girls can do stuff. And I had a PlayStation 2 gifted to me for my birthday with a bunch of games. And God of War was one of those games. So I invited over some of my guy friends and I was like, hey, y'all want to play God of War? Because, you know, this was during the couch time. This wasn't the online time. So we literally didn't sleep. Like we were just up playing the game. Like if you get tired, hey, can you take over? Because I'm tired. My eyes. I need a drink of water, whatever.
Hey, that was Boss and I back in our high school years. We swap off.
Mm-hmm.
So for some reason, these idiot boys came to my dwelling on my PS2 with my game and my controller and was like, oh, no, we're going to play. You can't play. And I was like, what you mean? And they were like, I mean, like, you don't really know how to play. What are you saying? This is a lie. When y'all got here, this is my shit. So I can't remember which boss it was. Because again, this was a billion years ago and so much has happened since then. But they couldn't beat this particular boss. But you know who did, right? And I cussed each one of them out for like 15 minutes apiece because it was like wee hours of the morning, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, we all just exhausted because I mean, we've been playing, like just playing, and they just kept fucking up. And I was like, y'all need to stand up if you gonna fall asleep. Stand the fuck up. I got the extra long cord. Like, stand the fuck up. Like you fucking this up for us. And they was like, man, whatever, E. Okay. So they all lost. And then I was like this, man, fuck y'all. I was like, I don't even need to stand up. I was like, I got this. I stretched my arms. Boom. And they was like, yo. And they was yelling like it wasn't 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, hey, I got neighbors. But I was like this. This will teach you, boys. This will teach you to deny me. And so that was one of my proud moments.
Okay, so I just thought of one of my favorite movie moments.
Mm-hmm.
There was a movie in the mid 2000s, maybe early 2010s. Uh, I don't think this movie gets the credit that it deserves, and I feel like it should come back around in circulation today. But it was a movie by the name of Lady Killers, starring one Tom Hanks, Marlon Wayans, and a few others.
Mm-hmm.
There's a scene in the movie where the plan kind of falls apart a little bit. And then we got good old Marlon with one of the best lines, well, one of the best moments of the whole movie. He was like, wait, everybody keep looking at me like I'm some kind of
I'm some
fucker.
kind of fucker.
When this motherfucker brings his
Brings
bitch
his bitch
to the motherfucking Waffle Hut.
Waffle Hut.
Oh my God, the amount of that scene that was just hilarious. Of Marlon just going off because they mad at him that they thought the plan was messed up. When one dude and brought his girlfriend into the whole fray. Love it. Lady Killers, if you hadn't seen it, I think it came out in 2004. Watch it.
Oh man. Like him and J.K. Simmons going back and forth in that movie.
Yeah. Is it the next question?
Yep, I think it's mine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no! Wait a minute! I have to answer my own question. So, right. So, favorite gaming moment, is a toss up between actually finishing Metal Gear Solid 4 and all the stories of that and the previous games culminating in that end that is when you beat the final boss, the ending of the game doesn't happen for at least 3 hours because it's wrapping up the rest of the story. So it's either that or beating Yasmat in Final Fantasy 12. Now, for those of you who don't know or who do not play Final Fantasy or don't know what that name is, and Scoot can attest to this, Yasmat is a optional boss in Final Fantasy 12 that takes you, before they nerfed him, that in the original PS2 game, took about 4.5 hours to beat. Because if I remember right, Scoot can probably attest to this, he had 120 million HP. Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry. I don't think my hearing works.
120 million. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Let's see. Because I don't want to give out the wrong number. So, because if your characters are doing no. I was way over. He, in the original, he had 50 million. So still a high number. Now, and Scoot can attest to this, in Final Fantasy, the highest damage you could do with one attack is 9,999. So that puts it into perspective how long it took.
Fuck that.
And the mechanics of it, because about when he gets halfway, so when you get him to 25 million, he casts a spell on himself that if you and on you, that if you heal your party members for anything, he gets all his HP back because it reflects off you and goes to him. So believe me, when you had to manage your people and it was just a grind. And I got it, I beat it. Like that's a moment. One of my favorite gaming moments with Scoot is one of two. It's either when we played Mario Baseball on the GameCube and we went, and the final score was 32-31, and everybody on each team hit a home run except that boy Waluigi, who could not hit a home run to save his life. Or when we beat Resident Evil 5 and he shot the rocket launcher at me when I was going melee to melee with Albert Wesker, and it went right past my character's head. And here's the thing. In this game, friendly fire is always on. So it would have killed me and left him alone with the boss. And so he was like, you all right? You all right over there? Before he shot, I was like, no, just shoot him. Shoot him. Don't worry about me. Meanwhile, I'm just in melee range with this boss, just going hand to hand with a knife. That thing, whew, worry about me. Worry about me. That is my favorite Scoop. Favorite moment with Erana? When we first started playing Ark. And we would explore. And we turn the corner and get ran down on by the raptors. Or we'd hear some stomping at night and we like, I don't know where I'm running. I'm just running.
Just running. No light. Just running.
Just no light, no torches. And like, what happened? I died. What happened? Something kill you? No, I was running and then I fell.
Right. I fell off a mountain. Didn't know nothing. At the bottom, dead. Just dead.
Woo, died laughing.
Agreed.
Favorite movie moments? With Scoot, I would say, what was it? When we, what was it? I think it was Spider-Man 2? No. Alone in the Dark. One of the worst movies ever made. And the reason it's one of my favorites is because we going in thinking this gonna be horrible. Throughout the film, we were trashing this movie as we watched it. And we were sitting there predicting deaths. And Scoop said when it came to the final battle, he's like, that cop tall as hell. He gonna die first.
Yo.
When the shooting started happening, what happened? He got domed right at the beginning. From a ricochet or something. We were in the back of the theater, cackling.
I knew it.
Hollering. We got out there. It was a horrible movie, but our spirits was up because we was laughing. Let's see. The favorite movie with me and Erana. Let's see. What was that? There's a lot. Oh my goodness. Oh, what was that? What was that movie? With the horror movie with the little kid. The
Babadook?
No, we saw in the theaters. We didn't see Babadook in the theaters.
I think Scoot is dead, Nico. I think he gone to the Lord. He's been gone for a long time.
I think his guts are rebelling. Was it The Conjuring 2? I think it was The Conjuring 2, where we were sitting there talking about because it was that little girl that was being haunted.
I'm trying to remember The Conjuring 2. Because the first one was the
people at the house at the hand clap and the hide and clap.
I'm trying to remember, like, what happened in part 2?
I'm trying because I don't think it was part 2 because she wasn't that little.
Was it a Conjuring Universe movie?
No. Here we go. My favorite movie with Erana is Malignant. Because Erana was doing my hair, and she was like, "That new movie Malignant is on the HBO. Let's watch that." With the backwards knees, right, Nico?
Yeah, Nico.
Like, here's the thing. We throughout this whole movie, like, the fuck is happening?
What's happening?
What is happening? And like, why is this bitch crawling like a centipede on the ground? Just like all down the building, and she fell down that shit and nobody chased her through the old town road under the city and everything. And she got thrown in that jail, and she pulled her head apart, and that face came through, and she started fucking them people up like it was the Matrix, and she was John Wick.
I was like, what's happening right now? What the fuck is this?
We had to stop. My hair didn't get done for until the movie was over because we were dumbfounded. Like, what are we watching?
What is happening? This bitch is backwards. What is going on?
She was fucking these people up with backwards arms and legs, doing shit that Jackie Chan couldn't do. Like,
and we know with that wet face in the back that she smelled funny. Come on.
Oh, come on. Oh,
remember the darkest closet in the whole wide world? Remember the closet that was so dark? I was like, why the fuck is that closet so motherfucking dark?
Right. Oh man, but yeah, that was that would be another one. Oh, my favorite film moment by myself. I would say watching the first Star Wars for the first time. Like that movie.
Wait.
Episode 4. A New Hope.
New ones?
No. This one is from 77.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So
numbers.
Right. So the first Star Wars with Luke Skywalker, aka Mark Hamill, aka the best Joker ever. So that is my favorite movie moment. Just watching the first Star Wars.
He lives.
He's alive.
I'm still in this bitch. I still haven't drunk nothing. I still haven't threw it up or anything like that. Still in this bitch.
Nico said we're gonna ride tonight for my little homie Scooter. She died tonight.
That's it. I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here. You know what I'm saying? It was just that joke to the gut. That's not a good feeling. Wasn't a good feeling. But I'm still in here. Still haven't drunk nothing yet. Still haven't threw it up. None of that. Still in here.
All right. And so
did I miss the question?
No. You just missed my answer to my own question.
I'll watch it back.
But so who's next question?
I think me.
Yeah.
Oh no. Stop spelling dookies correctly. So
you got
my question is, what is your favorite go-to guilty pleasure? And of course, I'll go first. My favorite go-to guilty pleasure is building. What? What did he say?
No, I'm talking about you. You said building?
Yes. Whenever I feel stressed or excited or sleepy or whatever, and I just really want to just get whatever kind of, don't say doo-doo butter. Don't come on here with your naughty words. Anyway, whenever I feel like I need to release some energy, I can build for hours. And Boss knows this about me. I can get on Terraria, whatever game that allows you to free build. Ark, Terraria, The Sims, Conan. You can leave me and I will have some music on and I will build until my heart's content. It really helps me relieve stress. And I think it's hilarious that so many people find it to be such an annoying thing because they're like, you like to do what? But when I can build stuff and create things, especially on like Terraria, Boss knows this. I love to wire the wall to be extra fucked up. No, you got to hit this switch in this order, or else you'll explode. Like, you know, like I just, when I get a chance to build and be creative like that, it really relaxes me, and it really helps me to be like, all right, with the world, like for real. And yeah, and it's a weird thing. Like, it's not a common, you know, oh, I eat chips. I don't eat chips. Give
So
me
is it just video game building or just building in general? Like
Legos.
like Legos or
Oh, I could do Legos. I actually lost my Legos. I had a good set of Legos that I would build like little castles and stuff. When me and Andre were growing up, I used to steal parts of his erector set and build like cars, and his would just be like a board with some wheels. And I was like, what's this? He's like, you go. I'm like, boo.
Here you go.
Like, I've always been that way. Like, give me, you could do blocks, you could do whatever. If I can build or create something, it relaxes me. It makes me feel okay. So I'm a weirdo. Shut up, boss. You don't understand.
Guilty pleasures. My go-to guilty pleasures, it'd probably be one of two things. Either foreign television, whether that be British, Korean, or Japanese. Love foreign television.
You hear that,
That's
Tina?
where, so that is where all the original stuff is coming from. You know, America just seems to be make one of three things: either a cop show, a medical show, or a lawyer show. And so, you know, but if it's not that, it would be black and white movies. Like, and I mean older black and white movies. So, you know, Laurel and Hardy, Abbott and Costello, the black and white horror movies of the Universal monsters, you know, yeah. Love that stuff, man. That would be my guilty pleasure.
That boy,
1 hour. There
that
it
boy,
goes.
Scoot though. Come on, Scoot. Show them how you fucking do it. I told you. Oh, look at that.
There it
look at
is. There it is.
Listen, I'm so proud of you right now.
Don't they have a hotter chip?
I don't know, but I'm officially at 1 hour, 1 minute.
Drink your milk.
Yeah.
Cheers.
He got some milk.
Right. Hopefully they
Ain't
help
even
you.
cold no more.
Oh no.
For now. You done, boss?
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Coincidentally enough, home renovation shows.
Okay.
Home renovation shows.
But like people don't.
I didn't drink off cam, Nico. I wouldn't cheat. So stop being a hater.
Hater.
I didn't drink off camera, trust.
Tell him if he thinks so, you can see him in that multiverses. But let's see. Go ahead.
But yeah, home renovation shows. I don't know what it is about people renovating their homes.
Look, hey, I can't even lie. I love watching them shop for the homes. When they go like, look, I'm looking for my tiny home, my island home, or something like that. Man,
I like
I'm just like, I like them. Like, look, hey, they're great.
Oh, Nico getting greasy talking about multiverses.
Yeah, he don't want to see my Rick.
But yeah, that would be like my guilty pleasure.
Oh no, he pulled a gun out on you.
No. Is that pandas?
Yes. Little red pandas.
Red panda with a pistol.
What movie did you always wish you could be in?
Ooh.
Whether it was a kid or an adult, it was like, damn, I want to be in that movie. Me, going back to my childhood, Camp Nowhere. I don't know what it was about that movie, but Camp Nowhere.
Nico said break it.
Break it.
My man said breaking.
I'm
Boss,
gonna kind of cheat, and I'm gonna say any zombie movie. I don't care if they were slow moving zombies. I remember when I was a little girl, when I saw Thriller, I asked my granny. I was like, "Granny, can I make zombies when I grow up?" And she was like, "You can do whatever you want to, sweetheart." I always wanted to be a zombie. I just wanted to be in a zombie movie so bad. I'm a weirdo, y'all. You already know me. It is what it is.
Me, I would have loved to. I would have said Star Wars at one point or another, but I would have to pick the correct time period in Star Wars, because if I come in there as a youngling, it's not going to end well for me. Yeah, I would say Star Wars. Like, I'd have to probably say somewhere in the Mandalorian timeline where I'm young and then I get trained up. That way there's less danger out there. And like, so but yeah, that's where I would be.
All right. We got any more questions?
What just you? So you gonna play like that didn't happen? We can see you. You know that, right?
I'm just sitting there twirling this on my finger, and it's a emoji keychain.
I thought it was a rubber ducky.
it flew off. But
your next question. Did you have another question?
Yeah, this will be my I think this is my fourth or fifth question. If and when America falls, because empires fall every day, B, what are your 5 preferred destinations to move to?
Hold on, I gotta write your answers down. Like,
so if we go with mine, these might be a little bit controversial. In no particular order: Japan, France, Australia, England, and Finland.
Okay. Japan, Ireland.
You go into the home of Arana's ancestors.
So my choices are South America.
Which country?
Yeah, depends. Who don't have the least civil war?
Okay.
Switzerland.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Switzerland is a beautiful country, and the people are really nice to Black people there.
There you go.
The UK, because we've already discussed this, boss. Like, come on, let's go. Yep. Greece, because it's Greece. Like,
yes.
Why wouldn't you want to move there? And I think, aren't they paying people to move there? Are they one of the
quite
places?
A few? Yep, they're one of the places.
Jesus, come on, it's gorgeous, and it has good weather. I'm nervous about the cold times. And my last choice is Japan.
Okay.
That was for you, boss.
All right, and who else has another question, or is that all the questions?
I have another question.
Okay.
Ideally, if money was not an issue, how would you like to spend your birthday? I'll go first. If money was not an issue, I would love to have a humongous, ridiculous, vampire-themed party in a castle in Germany. Like, that would be like so dope. I would love to fly everybody out and kind of like the invitation, but better. No sacrifices. Do you have a question?
Yes. Why not have this vampire themed party at Dracula's castle in Transylvania?
See, Transylvania, the weather, and I don't know how they treat the colors. You gotta keep in mind, some of these European countries don't like people of the colors. But in Germany, you're good. I went to a castle in Germany. Plus, there's a lot of random castles just abandoned on the freeway in Germany. You'll just be going down the Autobahn and be like, is that a castle? Yeah, it's abandoned. What? Can I have it? Like, I don't understand. So I would like to just go ahead, grab one up. We have a party and be like, I can see Nico with the, the vampire thing that's like this. It's up and it's red on the inside line and he got it tied and he's like, rah, and he'll draw this in. That one to drink your blood. And you go, you're a lame vampire. That was it. All right. Who's next?
All right. I guess I'll go next. So money is no object.
Right.
This is going to be like a week-long thing.
Okay.
So everybody is off work for a week.
Okay.
That is like everybody. So if you get an invite, that'd be Scoop, Erana, Nico, Panda, like everybody. Like you get +2. No, I'll say +3 to come. You can bring whoever you want, or you can just bring yourself. That's up to you. We fly into Paris, where we gonna eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the finest restaurants they got. We gonna buy out the place.
Okay.
We gonna go to sleep in Paris. We gonna wake up in Tokyo.
Okay.
Where we gonna have sushi by the finest sushi masters in Tokyo, and then we flying to Greece, and then we gonna spend the last 3 to 4 days in the Greek islands and just swimming on a yacht and doing all kinds of high billionaire level shit. That's it. That's what we gonna do.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Can I have unicorn floaties? Because I can't swim.
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
And when we in Greece, we're gonna have the best Greek food, seafood, lobster, steak, and all that. So yeah, that's that's gonna be what my birthday would be. And Scoop, you next. Was he drifting or was he plotting?
I really don't know how to answer that one. If money was no issue. I really don't know.
I had a feeling Scoot was going to say that.
Yeah, I really don't know. Like, I'm literally sitting here thinking, like, what would it be?
Then you made us seem like animals because we're so lavish, and you're like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
we're like, we're flying out.
I really don't have nothing. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
You have time to think about it.
Yeah.
I
don't have any more questions.
Okay. I have one more question.
Okay.
Right.
If your gamer name was not Boss, Scooter, Erana, what other gamer name would you be? Like, I know.
My original name wasn't Scooter, right? Oh. Okay.
So we all know, well, never everybody doesn't know, but my other gaming name is Ancilia.
Yes.
So that would be my other gaming name, like Ancilia. That is my vampire name. I don't want to be judged. There'll be no judgment here. Vampire balls for everyone. And I think y'all know the history of this, but while y'all think, I'll tell you the history. Back when chat rooms became a thing, a billion years ago, there was I was kind of a Furcadia head. The look on Scooter's face was great. I was a Furcadia head, and I needed a name to go into Furcadia. Furcadia, for those who don't know, was pretty
Because I
much.
know you heard what I said.
No, I didn't.
I said I don't know what it is.
It's fine. Okay, so Furcadia was pretty much the kind of start of furry chat rooms. Okay, so you didn't have to dress as a furry, but you created an avatar. So your avatar could look like a furry little fox or a bear or whatever, but it was an animal. And you entered into Furcadia. You couldn't use your real name. You had to use another name, and you could walk. You virtually would walk to these different areas. So let's just say, like, we all like gaming. So you would walk over to the Furcadia gaming room, and you'd enter into that room, and you would talk to a bunch of other furries that liked gaming and stuff like that. So I had to have a name. I couldn't use my regular name. So there was this vampire chat that I was really into because I was into Masquerade, the vampire book. And I actually told Boss a story about that a couple weeks ago. But I was really into those books. And I entered my regular name into this search engine, and it created a vampire name for me. And it was Erana Myst. Well, I never used Ancilia. I was like, okay, that's a lot of names. And so I wrote it down, and I just started using Irania. So that's what I started using in Furcadia chat room instead of my regular name. So shout out to Angel Fire.
Space Cowboy something. Homage to Cowboy Bebop. Like Space Cowboy and some variation with that.
Space Cowboy. That's interesting. Sounds kind of like a stripper name.
Yeah.
Just saying. 8 packs. Boss?
Long time ago, before it was taken, well, not so much taken, they just put it out there first. It would have been Star Killer. But that eventually became something in Star Wars that became very big. I'd say
What's wrong with Star Killer?
You know what? Nothing wrong with Star Killer. I keep Star Killer. I keep Star Killer.
I could see that being your name. I probably wouldn't call you that in gaming. I'd be like, hey,
Look,
Star.
You probably just have to shorten it to Star.
Yeah, because I'm not going to call you Killer, because that's like a dog. Like, no. I would just call you Star. I'd be like, hey, Star.
Right.
Like Sloth Boy.
Right. Like I'm chasing Tom and Jerry and shit.
No. I'm like, Killer, stop. They'd be like, what's his name?
Spike.
Not Spike. That was the last question I had. Do you guys have any other question?
I'll keep it light. I'll keep it light with a final question. In the coming near future, is there any game or movie that you are most looking forward to, and why?
Because it's Harry Potter.
And I'll go first. The movie I'm most looking forward to was just announced yesterday, and that is the continuation to the new Planet of the Apes movies. So it's going to be called Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and I can't wait to see that, and it's coming in 2024. So I got a long ways to wait, but yeah.
Injustice 3.
Who?
Injustice 3.
Oh.
The fighting game.
Okay. I'm gonna go out on a limb because we're keeping it light, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember what we discussed earlier today about Blade?
Yes.
If that is going to be the director, I'd be looking forward to that. If and only if. Other than that, you know. Oh, and I'm sorry, I totally forgot the new Evil Dead. I'm looking forward to that. Not the game.
Yes, the show, the movie. The movie.
Yeah, I think it's a movie. Yeah. You already know. Bruce Campbell, we love you.
Right.
Scoop does too. He looked like who? I was waiting on him to say who.
Right.
Oh, sorry. The
you
chip
all right?
is affecting my body.
You need to get some ice cream or something?
Huh?
You need to get some ice cream?
Some cheese.
I got some, but I'm good, Tina. I'm good. Just slight little headache. You know, stomach kind of feel a little. I'm good.
You know. Well, we would like to thank everybody for following us.
Yes, thank you everybody for following us and joining us in our journey so far. We will be continuing our journey because we are having a lot of fun doing this. Yes. And so be on the lookout for more podcasts, more Card Chronicles reviews, and more gaming with us. We will go back to Dead Island Riptide and Dying Light pretty soon. So be on the lookout for some zombie content. We may even do some horror games coming up this month. And you can also check out faceofhorror.org to vote for Erana up there in the contest so she can get her picture taken with Mr. Voorhees, Kane Hodder. So, we want that to happen. You get a free vote every day with your Facebook account. You are not required to spend any money, even though that is the first thing they ask for. You are not required. Just scroll down like an inch, and there's the free vote option for Facebook. They also don't send you anything in your Facebook Messenger or anything, so you will get no messages. It's just a free vote. So don't forget to hit that link, vote for Erana, and we will have a new Card Chronicles review coming for you this weekend as we go see Bros. Looks very funny. Yes. Yeah, looks funny. And so and other than that,
stream this weekend as well for Conan. Yes. For everyone who's wondering why we keep pounding Conan, it's because I've never platinumed the game.
Right.
And we decided that this will be my first game that I platinum. So we are trying to do everything, get every trophy so that I can actually platinum a game too. So y'all just bear with us. And I'm lame. Remember, I'm the lame one. We're trying to get it finished.
And be on the lookout for that stream because there's a trophy we have to get that is going to require some hilarious shenanigans. Yeah. So just be on the lookout for that because we probably going to be splitting our sides. So
what did Miss Ladybug? What's wrong, Miss Ladybug?
She basically gasped at the fact that you don't have a platinum.
I do not.
Yeah.
I do not.
And so I think Scoot has me beat on platinums as well.
I'm 36 times platinum.
Hold on. What am I at?
Oh no.
either Conan will be 36 or Conan will be 37, but I'm somewhere up in there.
In fairness, I switch systems every other year.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if they have platinum in Switch.
No, Switch don't have trophies yet. Like a type of trophy system.
There's lots of games that I've platinumed on there, but it's not a thing.
Yeah, so I'm 27 times platinum. So yeah.
But thank y'all for rocking with us.
Thank you.
Shout outs to the 100 people that follows us on Twitch. Shout outs to the ones that follow us on YouTube, ones that follow us on Instagram,
on TikTok,
all the above. We really appreciate y'all. And we know this is a slow burn. We know this is a process, and that's why we haven't stopped giving content. I mean, we try to give you Card Chronicles weekly. I know it's been a minute since we gave you Ninja Banter because we've been wanting to do this Ninja Banter for a while, the whole get
For
to
a
know us
while.
thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, hell, there was still 4 of us.
All right.
So we really thank y'all. You know, we're looking to the horizon. You know, some opportunities could happen for us. You know, so we here. You know, we here. We're trying to entertain. We're trying to be here. We're trying to put leave our own footprint in this content game.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but so thank y'all, and on behalf of myself, Scooter Ray, Cosmic Boss, Erana Myst, thank y'all, and stick with us because we got content after content coming. And like always,
Yes, we do.
we just trying to make our Ninja Village proud.
Every day. Peace all.
Hey, before we go, don't do the chip. Don't do the chip. If you made it this far, don't do
You
it.
did a good job, though.
You did
I
a
did.
good job.
Don't do it.
Good night, Tina.
Good night, Tina. It's not worth it.
Night, Tina.
It's not. Peace.